The city, sliced, diced and served with a dash of sauce. How do you do it every day, Mom? Shilpa Shetty, always well turned out and smiling, entertains the photographers as son Vian, not in the mood for a crowd, turns away while Dad Raj Kundra looks on, as the family exits a Bandra restaurant after lunch on Sunday. Pick Shadab Khan graphic support. Whether it's a young media student from India or a 21-year-old Nobel laureate from across the border, the language that promising youngsters resonate with today knows no borders. We were pleasantly surprised to find Mumbai-based illustrator Priyanka Paul's graphic novel on Assembly, a digital publication by Malala Yousafzai's organization, Malala Fund. Priyanka Paul: The Adventures of Rajni is the story of a 19-year-old from a small village in India, who is studying to become a police officer. If only political leaders could take a hint from this. Amir Khan: What's screening at the movies? Time and again, filmmakers associated with good cinema in India have pointed to the lack of importance accorded to the script in Bollywood. Trashy movies, then, is only the obvious outcome, they say. These and other challenges faced by screenwriters will be the theme of the 5th edition of the Indian Screenwriters Conference taking place this Wednesday. Amit Masarkar, while Amir Khan is the chief guest, veteran journalist Vinod is the keynote speaker. Over the course of 3 days, filmmaker Amit Masarkar of Newton fame, screenwriter Varun Grover, actor and writer Sumit Vyas, and Jyoti Kapoor Das, writer and director of the short film Chutney, among others, will be addressing topics such as whether writers and producers can ever be allies, where the new voices in television are, and the blurred lines between history and mythology. While we like the choice of topics, here's hoping what emerges from the discussions translates to what we watch on the screen, too. Gone over to the dark side. You have heard of still and sparkling water. We have also been asked by the waitstaff at restaurants if we would like to sip on water bottled straight from the gurgling brooks of the hills, and seen the price go up as the adjectives pile on. So, we weren't surprised when we heard of a new entrant to the mineral water scene in the city. That is until we checked out the product images. Packaged in a sleek bottle was jet black water, darkened not by activated charcoal, but with naturally infused black fulvic minerals. Sourced from the springs of Canada, the water is being marketed as the panacea for overall wellness with its optimum pH levels. And to make sure the color doesn't creep potential consumers out, they also provided pictures of celebs swearing by the concoction. Price: 260 rupees for a 500 ml bottle. This takes us back to the days when water was for quenching your thirst, and for any added minerals, you turned to the good old Nariyal Pani. Imran Khan: Not as clear as to separating the wheat from the chaff is becoming an increasingly difficult task in this era of fake news. What do you take as genuine and what should you dismiss as bogus? That's the question many of us ask when we consume news today. Well, one particular article, in which the headline attributes it to Shobha, almost falls under this category, but for the line right at the end that says, "Just in case you are wondering," obviously it is not written by Shobha. Shobha, it is a work of satire. It was published on a website known for its right-wing propaganda, and deals with Imran Khan's emergence as Pakistan's PM candidate. The headline says, Shobha writes an ode to Imran Khan. And the article, written in a way that tries to mimic his witty style, extols Khan's physical beauty while at the same time taking a dig at his many marriages. She herself called this flagrant impersonation out on Twitter, not taking too kindly to it. And to be honest, neither would we, had we been in her place. Bow Wow commutist diarist was in for a surprise when she boarded the local train at Mulund recently. Squatting under a ladies' compartment seat was this doggy, who appeared as familiar with the local train commute as any Mumbaiker. When we checked with Welfare for Stray Dogs CEO, Abod Aras, he said, "It is most likely a stray sporting an anti-reflector collar provided by NGOs to avoid stray deaths. This fun guy," he added, "is a regular commuter, as is another one who takes the Western line to hop off at Mumbai Central." Catch up on all the latest Mumbai news, crime news, current affairs, and also a complete guide on Mumbai from food to things to do and events across the city here. Also download the new Midday Android and iOS apps to get latest updates.